So this evening, I've just finished a Witcher 3 stream. I went for approximately 3 hours, and during that time, I kept mysteriously vanishing every now and again. There was somebody there. I needed a drink. I had to fill my water up. Well, the truth of the matter is, I bought these from Morrison's today. Some sugar-free sweets, because I'm not allowed the sugary stuff anymore. And having been relatively hungry today, I munched and devoured these. Completely unaware that if you eat too much too quickly, it produces a laxative effect. I've been pissing out my ass all night. Merry Christmas. Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Another day goes by, another incident in the gaming industry pops up, but today's is a little bit, I don't know, daft, stupid. We'll see. We'll see what you say in the comment section down below. I'll give you my take, agree, disagree with it. We'll see you later on. So I'm taking this article today from the Guardian newspaper. Sorry, I just thought of a funny joke in my head at the same time. And I will link the description, of course, as I always do, to the article down below. Go check it out. Watch it for yourself. Fresh Prince actor sues Fortnite for use of iconic CARLTON dance. So this is I find this very sad. I'm going to say I find this very sad. We'll go into that in a moment. So, Alfonso Ribeiro, who plays Carlton Banks in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I have got to say this because I'm an old giffer. I grew up on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I loved The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I would never miss an episode, except the episodes that I missed, of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I still quite distinctly remember the first time that Carlton met his fairy godmother, who is, of course, Tom Jones. And when Carlton did the dance, the Carlton dance, for the first time. And yeah, they are absolutely iconic moments, without a shadow of a doubt. Moments which gave me such joy and happiness and laughter. And they are wonderful, wonderful things. So that is why I'm sad that we're kind of in this situation 7 years later or whatever it is. So let's go a little bit deeper, ladies, into the article here. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star, Alfonso Ribeiro, is suing the creators of Fortnite and NBA 2K for using his famous dance on the popular video games. So let's just have a quick look if you're not sure which one we're going on about. This is the one. This is it in Fortnite. There you go. There's Alfonso himself doing La Dance. This is him doing it on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Not the Fresh Prince of Bel. Yeah, and then there's a little bit later on, 2K one. There we go. 2K. There we go. Fortnite and 2K using them. So we've established that both games have the dance. In separate lawsuits filed on Monday in federal court, Ribeiro alleges that Epic Games, the makers of Fortnite, and 2K sports creator Take-Two Interactive used his dance, dubbed the Carlton dance, without permission or credit. Ooh. Now, later on in the article, it also says Ribeiro is currently in the process of copywriting the dance. And this is where we're going to get into some dodgy territory. Now, just at the bottom of the article as well, before I go into something else, several stars have also condemned Fortnite for allegedly stealing their moves. Rapper 2Milli has also sued Epic Games, saying his dance, The Milli Rock, was lifted from the game. Chance the Rapper has criticised the game for leaving out songs associated with dances so that artists could share the game's success. Now, this is what I'm going to be talking about momentarily. And in March, Donald Faison, who played Turk in the TV show Scrubs, another show which has given me years of fun and enjoyment, Scrubs. Oh, God, I love that show. Dear Fortnite, I'm flattered, he tweeted, though part of me thinks I should talk to a lawyer. Now, this is, let me go back to this one here, because this is the real dodgy area, right? This is the real dodgy area. You can quite, easily copyright songs, lyrics, things like that. That is very clearly defined and covered in copyright law. Dance moves? Not so much. Not so much. And so it's really, I think there's a big ambiguity around that. I mean, as you'll probably be aware now, whenever some artist does a big song, they'll have a choreographer come in and they'll get dance moves sorted out, and they'll do a dance for this song, and then the next song they'll do another, choreographed dancey poo. We'll get on to Katy Perry in a moment. Well, I won't get on to Katy Perry. But we will get on to Katy Perry in a moment, because this is going to reflect very importantly. And if we just go back to this line as well, Ribeiro says he's currently in the process of copywriting the dance. So there is no technical copyright around this dance anyway. So let's give a few takes here, because this isn't just reporting. This is me giving some takes on this as well. I do think it's a little bit shitty of Epic Games to just take dances without giving credit to the originator of the moves. So I think there should have at least been credit given. At least been credit given, saying, for instance, the CARLTON dance, at the bottom of the dance, dance inspired by Alfonso Ribeiro, brackets, CARLTON, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Or, dance inspired from 2 Milli. We'll get on to Black Pack Boy and Floss in a moment. Don't worry. Somewhere along those lines. I also personally think, because Epic Games would now be fully aware of how much money they can make from these iconic dances. Apparently, the CARLTON dance has made Epic Games a fortune, an absolute fortune, by people downloading this dance. I think that they should have been approached personally and said, look, hey, can we use this part of your dance as an emote for our game? We'll be quite prepared to pay either a percentage of the emote, percentage of the sale on the emote, or offer them an outright fee, or we can offer you, 100k for the usage, something like that, something fair. That they don't end up getting bit in the ass about like this. That's what I personally would have done, especially when they realise how much money they can make. Especially when they realise that. And all they have to do then is make sure that they hit the top artists, the ones all the kids are buying the records for. Your... oh, God, I'm so old and white. I don't know any... I could have just dropped in a really cool reference to some Asian boy band or something. But I can't. Because I'm old. And very white. But, and just approach... So they could go on and approach these big stars or these trendy flavour of the month bands and say, hey, da-da-da. So that's what I personally would have done. Let's move on to something a little bit more controversial as regards to this. So Backpack Boy, who does the floss, has also decided to file a lawsuit. Now, not him personally. He's 16 years of age, but This is where things get a little bit muddy. Now, it was Katy Perry who put him up on stage and showed off his dance moves. I think he did. He showed off his initial dance moves through Instagram, maybe, and that's how he was discovered. And Katy Perry stuck him on some show, put him on stage. I think the poor kid was fucking terrified. But he does his dance amazing. I think he's incredible that he just like does it slow and then just goes bananas in terms of speed with the floss. Good on him. Good lad. Well done, mate. We seriously wish him all the success. It's awesome stuff. Did Katy Perry pay him to do that on stage? I imagine she would have compensated him somehow. I imagine there would have been some sort of compensation there. So clearly, if there was, let's say she did, if there was, then she understands that something has to be compensated. So there is an understanding of compensation for using somebody's talent. Or maybe the compensation was, hey, I'm going to make you famous. I'm going to put you in front of X million people, which is going to drive people to da-da-da. So that there was probably some incentive to do so, as opposed to just, going on TV. There was some legit incentive to do so. However, this kid has actually done work with Epic Games and Fortnite based off the floss dance. And apparently the chappie himself, the young lad himself, has no problem with Fortnite using his dance in the game. That isn't an excuse, though. He's 16 years old. He was 15 when he did the floss. He's young, and I'm not trying to patronize him, but obviously very naive, and it's very flattering to see stuff. It looks like it's either his mother or his manager or some member of his family that is instigating the lawsuit. But again, copyright around a dance, it's such a kind of thing. And I don't think it's really going to go anywhere, which is even the sadder thing. I don't think it's personally going to end anywhere. What I would say, I think Epic Games have got to be the bigger person here. Epic Games, I know, in an age where we've got Bethesda doing Bethesda shite, Activision doing Activision crap, EA doing EA. I think this is a time where what they should do, Epic Games should do, is they should say, let's settle and give them something. And then set up a standard where they do approach artists and say, can we, as I mentioned earlier in the video, that's what I personally think should be done, considering how much money they are making off of this. So, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. We talked about fake dance. Anyway, follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Off to the the Kazi right now. You take care. Bye for now.